Okay, so I'm playing Final Fantasy X HD Remaster at the moment, and I'm sure many of you will share my pain of doing the lightning bolt game. So I decided to find a better way of doing it. So what I've done here, I've very professionally attached a Raspberry Pi plus a cap with the camera module to a set of relays, which is then connected to this Tekken 6 fighting stick that I bought. So what this does, allows me to control the X button through the Raspberry Pi. So what I have here is some software I wrote myself. I say wrote myself, really it was mostly taken from the web. I'll give you some links now. So what it does, it just looks through the camera. Pretty simple. Does a grayscale image because there's less processing. It's quicker. And so all it does is it just looks at the average amount of light in the image. And when it goes over 200, it presses the button. And it seems to work pretty well. Haven't missed one yet. I will just, don't know if it will show up on here, but I'll quickly go through the code. So what I'm using here is this really useful library for the Raspberry Pi camera that works with OpenCV, which allows you to pretty easily just capture an image. See here, there's some code for capturing an image. And then all it does is it just loops through the image, just adding up the pixel values, and then just gets an average. Now this is a bit of trial and error to get the number 200, it seemed to be about right. So that tells you when the lightning flashes. So basically all it does here is that when the light is over 200, it activates one of the GPIO pins, which is plugged into the relay board. And then it has a bit of a cooldown time before pressing again, because you know that flash comes up for possibly more than one frame. And so then, yeah, it just continually does that. And I've kept a counter in there of how many lightning bolts. It's probably not the quickest way of doing this, but I can't stand doing it the normal way, so this is much easier. And so according to this, I've done 36 so far. So I'll give you another update when it's over 200. Okay, so according to my count, should be well over 200. Just coming up to 250 now. And there we go, 250. So I haven't seen it fail yet. So fingers crossed. I have actually dodged more than 200. Yeah, one thing to note about this, actually by far the most difficult thing was physically connecting wires to the controller. I tried doing it with a regular PS3 controller and it was a total failure. It was just too fiddly to connect wires to it. So yeah, I found this this fighting stick worked much better. It still wasn't that easy, but I'm sure with someone with a bit more experience of electronics would be able to do it far easier than I could. So fingers crossed. 20. 50. 100. Good going. 150. Oh god, the pressure. And 200, there we go. So yeah, in summary, that was actually, to be honest, far more work than doing it the proper way, but also a bit more satisfying.